This video is on how to run a ffem soil test using pH parameter as an example. Requirements from the kit are distilled water, the filtered sample solution, a jar of activated charcoal, testing chamber and opaque pipe, pH reagent, 15 ml measuring tubes, and a phone with the ffem soil application installed. Before you begin testing, rinse your apparatus, which is your test tube and your test chamber, with distilled water to get rid of any impurities that may affect the test results. After rinsing, dispose the rinse off into the jar with activated charcoal. Now, the first step is to measure out exactly 10 ml of your filtered sample into a 15 ml test tube. This step actually includes dilution of the sample solution with distilled water depending on the amount of solution that needs to be taken. In the case of pH, the amount of solution to be taken is 10 ml, so no dilution is necessary. But in the case of tests like phosphorus, you would need to take 2 ml of your sample solution and dilute it with 8 ml of distilled water. Next, add the reagent to the measured sample. For pH, we use 10 drops of the universal pH indicator. Then cap the test tube and shake well to get an even mixture of the solution. Pour the entire contents of the measuring tube into the testing chamber, cap it, and fit it into the opaque pipe. If you are testing for potassium, you will need to use a testing chamber with a blue colored cap. Next, launch the ffem Water app, click on the Run Test button, select the parameter that you want to test from the list provided. On selection, you will see a notification about pinning of the screen. Select OK and place the phone face down. Wait for 40 seconds for the test to complete. The waiting time will be different for different parameters. You will hear 6 beep and a test completed sound. Tap accept result on the screen and your test is completed. Make sure you dispose of the solution from the test chamber only into the jar of activated charcoal and rinse the test chamber with distilled water before you begin a new test.